Hello, I'm Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Chai, and we are back with more SIGNALIS. Last time we left off, we got to... Well, we finished off the big keycard door, and then we got down to this new zone here. I honestly could not tell you what this zone was called. You know, I have no clue what this area is actually called, but... Well, last time we got this shutter gate handle that we could use. But we never finished exploring this area of floor 8. Apologies, I had to sneeze really quick. What is this area? Oh, this is the elevator that connects back up to, like, the beginning of the game. Near an ERP here. Oh, it's Adler. Replica overview. Edited LR. Adler. Administration, data processing, logistics, replica, Eagle. Type, Generation 5 High Command Specialist. Frame, biomechanical with polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. Height 175 centimeters. An integral part of every protector as the administrator unit. A single ADLR unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of protector units. The Adler is designated to work as a direct counterpart to the Falk unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Oh, flashlight module, here we go. Unfortunately, that takes up my stun prod slot. Okay, so how can I tell if a room is blacked out? Okay, so like these checkered squares is how you can tell if a room is dark. So I should probably go back down this way. Why did those guys immediately aggro on me? Replica overview, FTCR. Storage, security technician controller replica stork. Type Generation 5 Combat Lead Unit. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height 240 centimeters. Each cadre of Protector security technicians is overseen by a controller unit, the most common of which is the FGCR Stork type. One of the tallest replica models, thanks to their extended legs, storks figuratively and literally keep a constant bird's eye view on any situation. Ready to direct and coordinate their assigned security technicians, their tough, no-nonsense demeanor, though sometimes described as brutal and even cruel, makes them the perfect fit as unwavering sentinels of order. What happened here? Operational procedures, control. Classified information, Commander eyes only. Beyond Guideline 176 for the deployment of operational procedures. Operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, Aeon must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestalts, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavioral control of replicas. The primary advantage of replicas over Gestalts is predictability. All newly deployed replicas of a model are virtually identical, both physically and psychologically. As they all share the same memories under the same circumstances, a newly deployed Chylli unit will practically always react in the exact same way. However, as soon as a unit encounters new situations, it will begin to deviate from its original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the Gestalt each neuro pattern is based on allows us to ensure optimal, uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simpler terms, our primary objective is the focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they remain as close to the original pattern as possible, and thus productive, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms and usually takes on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Until the development of bioresonance technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remain the most reliable way to control both replicas and Gestalts, in the interest of the protection of national security. Is this an aura unit? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight? Let me take a look. Try it now. Oh, there we go. Can you believe this? Are these files? They think they know us so well. Too much talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean you don't remember me? Did it hit your head? I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. God damn it. I guess we'll just have to speedrun back there, I guess. The fact that they immediately aggro on me. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. I have a flashlight on. Maybe I should take my pistol and some ammo just in case. Though I really don't want to use my ammo. Here, let's leave our stun prods in the box down here. And let's leave the shutter handle for now. Since we're primarily going to be going through the dark rooms at the moment. Okay, what am I supposed to do against those guys with a shield now? Well, this is gonna be a bitch to figure out. For now, what I guess I can do is... combine those into repair spray plus use one of them. Are we gonna heal beyond yellow or just stay in yellow here? Guess we're gonna stay in yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna try to run through again. Unfortunately, this is quite the bitch. And god damn it, I'm right back down to low health. Fuck me. And yeah, having the flashlight on always alerts any enemy that I'm here. Okay, we made it back down here again. Ah, thank God we made it out. Gotta make our way back to the save point now. Oh, thank Christ I made it. Yeah, I have no idea what to do against those guys with the shield, since it doesn't seem like my bullets can get through it. Okay, now that we have a flashlight, let's see where else we can go now. The repair bay. And the protector office down here. Oh, and we can also open the shutter here in the piano hallway. That's on basement 7. So let's make our way down to basement 7 here. Oh, okay, here's another safe spot. And the owl key, that's really good. Replica overview, AULR. UO, simple universal light replica, owl. Type, generation 4, low cost, general purpose. Frame, biomechanical with polyethylene shell. Height, 175 centimeters. ULR units are the backbone of the Yusen Nation workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Yuos are highly social and get along well with each other, as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. Well, now that we got the owl queue, let's save again. I think we're making decent progress so far. I guess we can keep going down to the Protector's office down here. Oh, what was that lag spike there? Wait for them to go back really quickly. Island key is interesting. Colibri in the management office. One of the Colibris has holed herself up in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her in our illustration sitting inside the room crying. Which one is the real one? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was close to her, I felt like my mind is being assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there a way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop at the frequency of her control signal? Oh, that's the thing I killed using my radio. Veneta. Cradle of Humanity, Veneta. Got the hunter's key. Wait for them to back off really quickly. Alright, so we got the island key, hunter's key, and owl key. Damn it. Now I'm low HP. Gonna try and make my way back to the piano room to save. And we have 3 keys now. I think I gotta go down here. No, that's the library. I can't remember what this one is either. And then I need the eagle one up here. Alright, that one was the hummingbird key. Alright, I gotta write it up to floor 6, I think. Nope, that needs the workshop too. I guess I just gotta make my way back up to the main staircase there. I think the 8th floor was easier to get through. Oh right, this was where the elevator was. Let's make our way back up to the save point on floor 5. I have no clue where the hunter's key would go, but I know where the owl and island key go. Okay, that basement 7 has the island painting, and this one has the owl key. Got another stun prod, thankfully. audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker. Broken music cassette. Was that all that's in here? Need to repair the magnetic tape inside the cassette before it can be played again. Guess we should go down to the island painting now. And we got the workshop key now. That's on basement 6 down here. Basement 8 is the easiest way to get there. And here we are on the workshop. Replica known issues, part 2. Classified information, commander's eyes only. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stems from the original neuropatterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. As you are, despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments, but it's recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. STCR. Storch units have a short temper. Training them in patience early after development is key, as their neuropattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storch's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Bets on history or mythology wick low as fetish objects. Interesting. Need to fix the torn tape before I can use it. The small radio broadcasting unit is set up to broadcast the tape decks and press signal on frequency 142 kilohertz. See, well, how am I supposed to fix this damn tape? You know what? I'm going to bet that it's through the repair bay, isn't it? God damn it. Take up and use the adhesive tape here. Unfortunately, we have to wave that ammo here. 8421C. 60 out of 60, SARS 23, 13 Hunter. Fit 3, and then 52 out of 60 on the 4th. Then 45 out of 60 on STCRS 2307, Storch 7. Then 32 out of 60 STORS 2333 Tank. Alright, well, guess we better make our way back then. And now we can use this in the radio. And now we got it tuned to 142. And then we have to play that into the... I'm willing to bet that we have to play that... here inside the, that Falc box down here. And what do you know, there it goes. And we get the hummingbird key. Alright, hang on, I gotta find Okay, so I go up to 7 around here and then I can save. Oh wait, I have an idea. There we go, we got the revolver. Yeah, I was thinking, wait a second, that had a padlock on it. I could probably use the small key there to open it up, and what do you know, it worked. Alright, now let's make our way down to the hummingbird door. I was on floor 8, right? Yep. Replica known issues, Part 1. Classified information, Commander eyes only. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior. Okay, this is just the same thing as before. Euros tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neuro pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always space at least one mirror in UL dorms, since they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. UL's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. ULs will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units to give each other themed nicknames. ARAR. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate auras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Eyes get along best with ULs, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Aura's expressionless faces. In many facilities, Auras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels, and is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Okay, so the general enemies we fight are these corrupted ULs, but the ones that crawl out of like the floor panels and stuff are corrupted auras. That's interesting. Aura personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take auras, ideally colorful flowers or trees. That's interesting. Revka overview. KLBR. Colibri. Commando Control Unit Bioresonance Technology Replica Hummingbird. Type Generation 6 High-Tech Bioresonance Specialist. Frame Biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height 152 centimeters. Classified information, Commander eyes only. A marvel with modern technology, the Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every Protector Falc unit is ordered by a cadre of KLBR unit adjutants. Rest can amplify her bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Colibris are one of the most effective protector units. Able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. A Colibri's bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. That's interesting. So that's the corrupted one that we killed in the island painting room. Carry up the eagle key. Calibri's note. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an OSPR unit working at Serpensky. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. Alright, well now we can enter his bedroom there. It's straight up from here. Wait a second, I seem to have missed a door in here. Tune it to 78. Did I miss the next number? $208. Okay, I took a bit of damage there, but I can't fucking see anything. What was that? 250? Okay, we finally got him. We got a post box key. No idea where that could be used. Gonna make my way over to the save point again. Also going to use a repair spray to raise my health again. Alright, and then let's make our way over to the Eagle Room. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. I was impatient. Okay, I just need to chill out and actually take my time because I'm taking so much unnecessary damage right now. Replica Overview, LSTR. Alistair, Land Survey Ship Technician Replica Magpie. Type Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. Frame biomechanical with carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. Height 178 centimeters. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating in their chest and forearms. Since the original neural patterns for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Neural Archive on Veneta, new LSTR units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Adler's Diary. 84-21-6. I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial on the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. So that's talking about the butterfly box, obviously. Without Colibri's help, it has been much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my distal life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of task. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and I asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable. Since our beloved commander has fallen ill, I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work even harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our Protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, just all workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled with no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. There's a hole. It looks like something is missing from the mechanism. Okay, so that's where we slot in our special thing. Alright, let's see what I have here. Yeah, I don't know where this post box it's talking about is exactly. Oh, there it is, basement 6, staff accommodations. Okay, my hit was unfortunate there. And we got the library too. Let me open my storage box here. Okay, so this is what I'm supposed to put in the round slot, right? Or perhaps not. It actually might be something from the library that I need to put in there. Let me save really quickly. And then we're gonna explore the library, and then I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off. So let's make our way down to floor 8 here. And then we can enter the library. Replica Known Issues, Part 3. MNHR. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Minas happy. We'll get along well with most other models, thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing dissolved memories. ADRR. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonance suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for civilization. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that from seeing our Adler unit that we've been dealing with. Replica known issue is Part 4. KLBR. Great care should be given to Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Colibris varies less than other models. The consistent exchange of memories and emotions between units of the cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibris should be given access to a well-stocked library. Am I there? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I'm here, outside, and they won't let me in. I can't stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I'd become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. Alright, well, let's look at this thing now. I'm okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. And there we go, we got our astrolabe. Was there anything else we can do in here? No, I think that was it. Let's make our way back up to the 5th floor save point. I know there's one on floor 7, but since we need to go back to Adler's room, the one up on floor 5 is actually closer. Because I feel like once I put in the astrolabe, there will be like a cutscene or something and then we'll be in a new zone. So I'm gonna save here. And that's where we're gonna leave it off for this episode. So, I feel like we made a good amount of progress there. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we continue with more Signalis. Until then, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye!